team. Aspirus never stops working to bring you and your loved ones the area's most outstanding care. Aspirus, passion for excellence, compassion for people. 4-3 final. Ferris State over Michigan Tech here tonight. Coach, this was a tough one. I know it was a tough one for us to watch. Boy, it seemed like the guys really worked their tails off to try to get that fourth goal in the third period. Just would not go in.
Yeah, it was a disappointing game, a disheartening game in a lot of ways. These are the ones that emotionally can defeat you, and this game was really very typical and emblematic of what we're trying to get past, and what we faced actually from the very start of the year. We faced it started. There's no question about it that we need to get some better. We need to get some stops in order, especially on the road. You need to get some stops to keep you in the game, and that's just what it is. And it's not that people aren't working. It's not, this isn't Pee Wee hockey though, and they got some stops. You know what I mean? They got some stops, and then but just as much as it was a typical game, like at the GLI and those things when they got that goal up on us, and this is a lesson that we have to do, and it's always going back to the drawing board with this team, but. We've spent a lot of time in the last 3 weeks and had success in it last week against a lesser team than this. Fairbanks was a lesser team than this in the way that they play overall, and we were able to rely on a lot of character, a lot of really good character guys. Ray Bryce had a great weekend, and we didn't really play down last week except for early in the game, and then we were able to come back on Saturday night. But Ray Bryce, Tommy Beretta, those guys are really good. These games, the tough ones, are when we need to start riding some of our upper end a little bit, and we need them to generate offense. We spent a lot of work on doing that in the last 3 weeks, a lot of work. And then today, we got back to it again of just curling to the boards, taking off to the far blue line, and we kept talking on the bench and trying to show them on the bench we need to come back for the puck. We need to work the puck out the weak side, work your short regroups, work your long regroups to get the puck in the zone. And when we put guys like Dylan Stamen on the ice, we got it. When we put guys like Grayson Reitmeyer on the ice, we got it. We got in the zone, things happen. When some of our top guys that we really need to perform get on the ice, they just took off to the far blue line with their stick in the air. I thought Joe Lesperance was exceptional tonight. Mm-hmm. Man amongst boys.
Right from the beginning of the game.
Absolutely phenomenal. No questions about his game. But some of the other guys, that and the thing is, they've been the best players on their teams their whole life, wherever they've been from, and they get away with it. They get away with doing that. And other players are as good as us. And when a team just gets into shutdown mode, that's when you need, with a 1-goal lead, that's where you need to be able to generate some things. And they were just icing the puck. They were just flipping the puck out, which gives us opportunity. Win a face-off, run a face-off play, make something happen. But I thought we were, and that's what we'll do. We'll look over the last 13 minutes of the game or so. I thought we came out in the third well. But when we really started riding those other guys, we didn't generate the offense that we needed to have a chance to put a puck in the net.
Didn't help with Seamus Donahue taking that hit and being out for the rest of the game. Can you give us anything on him, Coach? Or?
Well, he's banged up. He's banged up. He's got an egg on the side of his head, and then Renke went down. He took a stick in the gut,
right.
and he went down. We couldn't use him at the end there, so we had to ride Acker and Berksey down. With the goalie out the whole time for the whole 2 minutes, and we're a little depleted back there. So I don't know what we'll have to do for tomorrow, if we have enough to play or not. We may have to make a phone call and try to get another defenseman here to get in the lineup tomorrow night and play. But still, I think we had the opportunities to. I think the chance was there for us to grow, for us to learn, for us to step ahead. And I think that some guys let slip away, and the thing is, and we all did. We let it slip away. But more importantly, I'm not sure some guys really understand, what just happened, like how it happened. So we have to keep driving that home.
All right, Coach. Well, this one is a tough one. It's part of sports, I guess. You feel really bad about some of these tough losses, and hopefully tomorrow night we'll be rested up and get some guys healthy again and be able to get a big win.
Yeah, we'll try to solve some things and learn from this one. Thanks.
All right, thanks. Coach Joe Shawhan here on Mix 93. Our coach.